Welcome back, everyone, to the Delian tomb. Our heroes are here to rescue our lost child, Violet, and her mother, Ashley, has been sent back to town to wait for you and your heroic deeds. You stand outside the tomb amongst a bloodied battlefield with the corpses of at least a dozen, it seems like, goblins, dismembered, blasted, burned, scorched, all sorts of horrendous things that our heroes have done to them, lie about you. Before you, the yawning doors of the Delian tomb beckon. Deep within its depths, someplace down there in the darkness, is a terrified little girl.
Scorch would pretty much look around and say, we didn't really give these goblins a chance to surrender or anything. Don't get me wrong, I'm not one to pale in the face of destruction, but at the same time, I just wanted to check in with you guys. Are we certain that there's no diplomacy to be done here?
I think they're far beyond diplomacy.
Yeah, you're probably right.
They know we're coming now, so if they wanted to surrender, they heard us coming.
I think if that is an option they present, but for now I think we have to go on the offensive.
We can hope for the best, but prepare for the worst.
All right, someone had to say it, so I'm glad I was the one who did.
Is there any point in approaching stealthily at this point, do you think?
You said
I don't believe so, and I'm not good at it anyways, so...
I think Aiden, who's kind of looking at the bodies that just surround him, and he just looks to Daya and Corval and just says, I'll leave it up to you two, but I don't know how much stealth there's gonna be.
This will be up to if the goblins know we're here, then they'll let us know if we have a chance. We have a chance to sneak by them or not.
They called down there for reinforcements already.
Does anyone see a way to draw them out? Corval looks back at the entrances. I don't do well underground.
Pal, I think we got to go in there and root them out. I think they're dug in like a tick, You got to get in there with the tweezers, and you got to root them out. I don't think they're going to be coming out.
What's wrong?
I just don't like not being able to feel the sun.
Is it the warmth of it? Because, buddy, I can keep you warm. Trust me, that's not going to be a problem.
It's not the same, but thank you, Scorch.
All right. Well, if you need something, let me know. I guess we got to go down there, and it's got to be shock and awe.
When, while Scorch was saying this, Daya stepped off a few paces away and managed to find some kind of wildflower or something amongst the blood and gore here that is not splattered with anything, and plucks it and brings it up and tucks it into a gap in Corval's armor. Bit of the sun to take with you down there.
Thank you. And he's still looking down at the entrance, and he's ready to go, and he knows what he has to do, but he don't want to go first. But yeah, Corval's ready to go down.
So above table, I think the only one of us in our party that is possibly stealthy. Scorch might have a little bit of stealth, but I think Daya is the only one who really is. And I'm kind of down half of my recoveries already from spending them between sessions to get back up to full hit points, or stamina, rather. Maybe not the best idea for her to scout ahead.
Yeah, Scorch will say, I've never been the subtle type. It's not a skill that I possess, but, let's go down there. Let's be quiet, not too quiet. Let's walk casual. How's that sound?
I think Aiden just still has his broadsword in his hand, and he just stands at the entryway of the tomb and just looks back. So we're going in now? Because I don't think I'm going to be very unseen.
Woe to the goblins that get in our way, I say. Let's go.
Agreed. And begins heading down.
I'll follow.
As you descend down these stairs, the smell is overwhelming. The smell of rotten meat, of defecating goblins, the smell of goblins themselves, and something like sulfur burning down there hits you like a slap in the face. The stone walls of this crypt or this tomb are crumbling and ancient, covered in cobwebs and a thin layer of moisture and condensation. The air is chilly. It is cold. You can almost see your breath if it weren't for the darkness. And as you descend, there is a corner at the bottom of the stairs kind of leading into another room. And from around that corner, you can see what looks to be some sort of firelight. Torches, perhaps, a brazier, something of that nature. Its light casting menacing shadows along the wall in front of you. Aiden, I believe you said you were going first. I'm going to switch scenes here to the battle map.
Okay.
You were going first. So feel free to rearrange yourselves, but don't go around the corner yet.
I'll stay right here, right at the precipice.
Okay.
Before I go, though, I do kind of just lean back to Corval and just say, "You holding up all right?"
It'll be better once we get started.
Agreed. Kind of thinks for a second. Fuck it. Come on! And he just shouts it down the hallway.
Aiden, can you make a skill test for me, please?
You would not, as the GM, be calling for a skill. You would call for the stat, and then Aiden would ask, "May I add this skill?"
Oh, thank you for that. This will be in, let's say it's intuition.
What is the general kind of idea of what I'm rocking with here?
Just to see how perceptive you are about
Okay.
what might be around the corner.
Okay, cool.
That's the really beautiful thing, is that directors don't have to memorize the list of skills. There's so many skills in this game.
Mm-hmm.
It's not your job.
Not my job. I'm good with that.
Scorch will say, hey, if there's goblins close by, Aiden will notice. He's one of the most alert people I've ever met.
I believe I have alertness. I'll roll this test for a tier 2 result.
Result. With a 12. All right. So with that roll, you notice you can put 2 and 2 together. There are more goblins down here, but how many, what they're comprised of is still a bit of a mystery. But as you yell down, you hear a voice or a set of voices, almost like a set of whispers, harsh, tonal type voices, almost like chalk nails on a chalkboard as they talk to one another. But then you hear one voice: "Come and meet your death, if you dare."
Oh, they're down there. And I take a few steps forward.
All right. You turn the corner and look, and you can see a row of archers along the far wall, all with their bows drawn. And this, my friends, is where we're going to raw steel.
It's gonna roll our initiative.
I think Aiden should do it.
Sure.
Yep. You started
I'm,
this time.
I'm staring it down.
So 1d10. Oh.
And the monsters will go
Monsters
first.
go first.
Well, before the monsters go, this is as we step forward together into this hallway responding to this threat. It's almost choreographed. We've practiced it. I am activating my performance feature, which gets activated at the start of the round, no matter who goes first. Everybody in a 5 aura around Ardioin, if you start your turn within, it's a pink line on Codex. If you start your turn within 5 squares of me, you gain a +2 bonus to your speed until the end of your turn.
Sick.
So you step around the corner, answering the challenge before you, and now face a flurry of arrows. First things first, No, they don't need to go into goblin mode just now. They're just going to fire on you. So these
Okay.
are a squad of goblin snipers. They are minions. And I will make one attack roll for the lot of them on you.
Cool.
Weird, I can't pick the one. They keep skipping that one.
Might be in a different group, maybe.
Another
No,
squad.
same group, same squad. I'll just roll with these guys.
Cool.
All right, you're going to take 8 points of damage.
Okay.
Thank you for the extra drama, as you are now winded.
You're welcome.
All right, and why is this guy dying?
Just the
He
poor
did
goblin
not
health
say-
plan.
Because we are
Oh,
so
I think the
frightening.
goblin shot himself.
Oh no.
That must have been the targeting snafu, right?
Yeah, I'm going to just bring him back to life. There we go.
Fine,
All
if
right.
you have to.
All right, so that is their turn.
Should I have taken like 1 more point of damage or something like that?
They do one. How much damage did they do on their bow?
So it would be whatever their attack, like whatever their roll is,
8
and then for each
points
additional minion, it adds
total?
their free strike,
Mhm.
which should be like 1 or 2 at the top of their character sheet.
Looks like 5 plus 3. Yeah, only 3 of them could hit you, so it would be 8. 8 is still correct.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
And turn. Back to you.
I would like to wave going first because I got to be a lot
sorry.
closer than we
Anybody
are right
inclined
now.
to get in their faces?
Well, I kind of want them to come to me first, so I'm gonna hold off and just kind of say, there's an arrow in my side. Can someone else go? As I am like kind of back against the wall, like pulling an arrow out of my abdomen.
Yeah, if we're trying to pull them towards us a little bit, Scorch could duck in, throw some fire, then duck out again. And if we don't want to overcommit into this chamber, this room.
You should definitely throw fire before I go running in there to strike in melee. So
There's also the option myself or Corval have abilities that would help Aiden regain some stamina if we need.
I'll be fine for the moment.
Okay.
Thank you.
I know you're winded. I got drama out of it, so I just want to make sure.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm fine. I fight till I'm dead.
Scorch will say, yeah,
Oh,
I think it's best if I step up and throw some fire and then get out of there. Maybe we can pull some of them goblins towards us, huh? So he'll move over here. 1, 2, 3. He's moving up basically next to Aiden here. And he's going to take a look at some gobos. And he doesn't see any. Oh, they're all the way over here. All right, so...
Yeah, they're way over there.
Okay, yeah, so they're more than 12 away. So he's got 2 more spaces he's got to move in order. He's got 2 more movement, so that's 5, right? And then, so now is he within 10? If he's within 10, oh, wait, is there a guy? Oh, he'll say there's goblins to the right and left. It's an ambush. I don't think any of us are surprised. Oh, they're in my grill. All right.
These guys that I just made visible to you, they're actually 5 feet off the ground. They're kind of climbing along the walls, waiting for you to come in. And you
Gotcha, okay.
as soon as you walk in, you notice them.
So they
Right
are still
past.
adjacent then if they're only 5 up. It's like
That's correct.
there's a diagonal. Okay. Fantastic. In that case, they're all lined up nice and pretty. I guess I got to do something about it. So we're going to go ahead and I got 3. Yeah, I'm just going to use viscous fire, and I'm going to say, yeah, your buddy outside learned that the word viscous means sticky. He didn't understand that it also means heavy. So this is going to knock you down, pal. Okay.
Sure, we can do that.
All right. So that is a 10 plus 2, so it'll be a 12. That's a tier 2 result, and so it's 9 fire damage, and he gets pushed 3. And I'm targeting, yeah, that guy right there.
That guy there. All right.
Mhm.
He's got nowhere to go, so he'll take 3 points of damage.
All right. And, oh, he can't get pushed 3?
Yeah, he's going to be pushed right into the next
Oh,
dude over,
gotcha,
like right
gotcha.
beside him. So these two will both take that damage.
Perfect.
Nice.
Okay. And then as a maneuver, I am going to teleport out of there. I can teleport 2 squares, and I'm going to spend 1 essence to go a 3rd square. So that'll go 1, 2, 3. That'll put me right here. So, all right.
All right.
And that's the end of my turn.
All right, no worries. So as you launch that blast of fire at that goblin hanging off the end at the wall just above you, you scorch it. It explodes into a burst of flame. He screams, gets pushed back into his buddy, and he just falls like a desiccated leaf off the side of the wall. It is now the monster's turn. All right, who is visible? It is Aiden and Scorch.
Yep.
Scorch. Tier 3 success, 9 points of damage.
And I'm winded.
And you hear a voice coming from somewhere within this room. Cowards. All you service folk are cowards.
Roughly what direction was that coming from?
Somewhere near the archers.
Okay. I'm gonna find that guy and I'm gonna burn him.
I would like to use my triggered action, by the way, and give Scorch one of my recoveries when he takes that hit. Or actually, no, I think as the arrow is flying towards him, I just like catch it out of the air, like with my offhand. The like, I want to say spectral, but it's not incorporeal. It's just strange, and I just reach out and snatch the arrow out of the air before it hits him.
And so it grants me one of your recoveries?
Yes, I spend one of my recoveries and I heal you for my value, which is 10. Or
Wow. That's fantastic. Thank you.
All right, it is your turn. Aiden and Scorch are both gone.
I have
next?
not gone.
Oh, Aiden, you have not gone.
No. I think Scorch was the
Alright.
first on our team.
Oh,
Because
that-
it was
that-
like the
this is true.
goblins and then Scorch, and then they just went again.
That's true.
I can.
Would you like to go? Aiden?
Yeah,
Would you like
sure.
to? I'll go. I'll go if nobody else wants to either too.
I did just hear that there were goblins right around the corner,
Mhm.
and
Oh, I yelled it.
if you go right after me, you might pick me out of a really bad spot if you catch my drift.
I can.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so I'll go 1, 2.
I forgot I wasn't mute. I was muted. I'm so sorry. You would know that I do better even if I can move really far. If I can be surrounded instead of just having them on one side of me, that's actually better for us.
Cool.
So
Very cool.
can draw some
Cowabunga it
out.
is.
Cowabunga it is. As I step in, I would like to kind of take a scan left and right because that's what I was just notified of. And how much more room do I have? 5. Okay.
You do have an extra 2 squares of movement from the performance.
Yeah. And that is allowing me to make what is possibly a bad idea, but it's fine. So the one that's in the corner there, one like holding the little dagger, is that the one talking? Do I know this?
That is not the one talking. The voice is coming from further in the room.
Oh.
But this one in the corner is not on the wall. He's standing there
Menacing.
with his sword.
Okay. Just to have like a general idea, obviously I see that there are like archers in the back. What are the roles of the people that are like right next to me versus that dude in the corner? Like, are some of them soldiers and some of them are like a commander? Are they all kind of like the same general vibe?
The 4, they're all melee. The ones that are right beside you have these big, wicked-looking axes, almost as large as they are themselves.
Mhm.
And they seem to be under the command of the one in the corner.
Great. Yeah, okay. So as I step forward with the kind of choreographed movement, I see the one in the back, and I think I just like mutter like you, and I am going to judge the one in the corner.
Okay.
Great. And then I think I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Use
Very
all my
good.
movement, which does give me. I do take a few attacks of opportunity.
You
Which,
do.
you know, That's the chance I take.
So, free strike. These are all just going to be free strikes.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm fine. As I
don't-
judge that one,
I can't see you, but I don't believe you.
as I judge that one, and I grab my blade with two hands, and say, to the one right in front of me, I just say, actually, I don't think I say anything. I think I just like cleave down with the blade, without a second thought, and I'm going to use a heroic ability. Now that I have a way to spend my wrath that I build turn over turn, and I'm going to dump some of this dark energy that kind of coalesces around Aiden in times like these. Yeah. Huge. Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I carve into him, and I believe that ability allows me to. You can spend a recovery to allow yourself or one ally within 10 squares of you to regain stamina equal to your recovery value, which I will do.
Nice. Wow. As you
And
cleave down
yeah.
into this goblin warrior, he lets out a squeal of pain. He is badly wounded. And somehow you recover from that.
I think I just like siphon some of the like life force, some of the blood like into the sword and then into my hand, which is clutching the handle of the blade. And I mean, yeah, that's all my movement, all my mains, and all my maneuvers. I am all set.
We're done.
I'm all good to go.
All right. Well, we will activate the spine cleavers that you have rushed into.
Mm-hmm.
They've got you a little boxed in.
Nice.
This will be
Come at
one
me.
attack. Main action. They will use their axe. Going to be 9 points of damage.
Okay.
Hey, Aiden, how you doing over there? I can't quite see you, but I hear some squishy sounds. Aiden?
You do not hear anything. He's conscious, but he does not reply at the moment.
Gotcha. He's busy.
Yeah. who
You
knows
scared
what
me
he's
for a second there.
doing. Some mid points left. He's dead. Episode 3, dead.
Those were the minions. In the same group and same initiative turn is the goblin warrior that you just tried to cleave in half. Wounded, bloody, desiccated from the energy, life energy that you have drawn from him. He will take his attack on you.
Okay.
And he is going to use his malice. Bury the point in
Okay.
this attack. Five.
Yeah, this is fine. I would like to use a free triggered action to damage a creature that has jumped me and kill him. As I think he tries to reach out and he hits me, but just something about his body just withers away. He just dies as he's trying to reach out.
Nice. As he tries to deliver the killing blow, you end up killing him instead.
Judging the target.
All right, that is the end of their turn. Back to the heroes. Who wants to go next?
I'm okay with going next unless you guys go. But if you guys go before I do, that means I can heal you if you get hurt.
Yeah, I could go ahead and start making my way. I'm pretty slow. I'm
You're a little
imagining
faster thanks to the choreography.
Yes.
That's true. Plus 2.
Step 1, 2. Step 1, 2. So she, I'm gonna say Boudica is actually pretty overwhelmed by the smell in the tomb. Hearing that description, I think we're gonna play against the typical type of dwarf, and she doesn't spend a whole lot of time in enclosed spaces. And this one smells pretty wretched. So I think she's a little slower on the draw than you would normally expect her to be, as she tries to steel her stomach and move forward to see what's going on around the corner as she hears her fellow adventurers are in trouble. So I am going to activate. Remind me again how I activate my turn. I am so sorry.
Cross swords.
Yes, there it is. It's just a little bit. Perfect. Roll those dice to roll for my ferocity.
Nice.
Fabulous. And then I would like to move. Ooh! I think my only option is to really use another action. It's like using another action to move, right? I guess I could try to do a.
You do a charge, which is like you move and then take a free
Yes,
strike.
that's right. A charge. So yes, let's do a charge. I will charge over to the left. The things on the map, those beds, I have to maneuver around them, right?
No,
So
no,
I
you can
should-
walk right through them. The only thing that is an obstacle in this room are the pillars and the big brazier in the middle of the room.
Okay. No, thank you. I will come right over here to charge. And then nearly 3 strike with my warhammer on this guy right here. Oh no.
Oh,
Not great.
I'm gonna give that a word of guidance and up it a tier. It's like-
Sure. How do I apply it? I see it is checked as like the box.
Yeah, there would be a confirmation for you, but basically it just ups it to the next tier, so it'll do the
Great.
7 damage
Okay.
instead of the 4.
Okay, fabulous.
As
says
I
here it
hear
just gives it
Boudica struggling from around the
edge at
corner.
least. Oh, there.
Yeah, we
Okay.
can't see anything.
Mhm.
It's,
It's helping.
All right.
I'll say that much. It's definitely
what is
helping.
Corval's word of guidance? What does he say?
I think yeah,
Ah,
Corval he this is funny that I forgot to mention. Corval also has like a black hand, but he's got like these curvy tattoos on his left hand that kind of like almost make it seem like black from a distance, but as you see it up close, it creates it's like just a series of patterns
Interesting.
of like intricately curving patterns with no right angles. And I think he just says grow in the name of his saint, and then you feel like a like another light beam goes straight from Corval, maybe even straight from the flower, or and just kind of like shine through this dungeon.
Fabulous. Yes, so having a hard time making purchase with her warhammer in a significant way. That word of guidance kind of almost like a spectral hand carries through to her warhammer to not a hard hit, but somehow sinks into the flesh of this goblin a little bit deeper.
That's awesome.
Okay. And then I can do a maneuver, I believe, right? Okay, how does the search for hidden creatures work? Is that something that you do in your immediate surroundings, or is it more like a broader perception?
It's within 10, but as long as they're not concealed.
Within 10.
Yeah, within 10
Okay.
of you.
No worries, no worries. I do have a rune, and you can let me know. I do have as part of my dwarven ancestry, I carve runes into my stone-like skin. Today's rune has been from the start detection, and I can name a creature and tell if it's within 20 feet of me. So is that something I would be able to use as like some sort of knowledge check in this moment, or do I need to wait to be out of combat?
I'll allow it. This is the maneuver
Okay.
that you have available to you, right?
No, it's not under a maneuver. I don't know how I would access it. It's one of my like dwarven features.
Okay. No. Just what would you like to target?
I would just like to, as I'm trying to cover my face as I'm gagging, just look to the rune, and I would like to figure out if there's any humans within 20 feet of me in this space.
Right.
I'm sure, I know Ashley is probably on the board, and I don't know actually, it doesn't give a lot of detail if it's every human or like how specific it is, but I'm trying to find the little girl. I'm trying to
Alright.
find the youngling.
You activate your rune, and your senses just kind of push outward for a moment as you scan the immediate vicinity for anything but a goblin. The only people you pick up are your friends.
Okay.
Otherwise, everyone else here is a goblin.
Okay. Fantastic. That will kind of take the place of my maneuver, I'm guessing, which means my turn will be over. And then my last question, I'm so sorry. How does spending recoveries work? It looks like that's a maneuver, catch breath.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So that's something
but I'll like
soon.
I can throw some at you on my turn.
Okay, I'm doing
If you
okay. I'm
want.
not too scared right now, but
If you want, I'll let you do that maneuver. Since I'll just say that the other thing is a free action.
oh, okay,
So
cool, awesome. Great. Then I'll catch breath to spend recovery. Will it? Yeah, no. Will it apply it automatically, or
Yeah,
do
you
I
just
still
hit the
hit
little
the?
blue recovery at the
Awesome.
or
Okay.
catch breath.
Thank
That
you.
probably does the same thing.
all right.
Yeah, it wasn't activating anything when I was clicking it, so that was one thing. Okay, that is my turn. I stand ready.
Cool.
All right. So what's going to happen next is as you stand there and you strike down one of the goblins that have been attacking your friend Aiden, you see stepping out from behind a pillar a goblin with a sinister looking smirk on his face. Come to meet your death, dwarf, as it goes charging in on you.
I think it is
Yeah.
Death who will be greeting you this day.
Tier 3. That's going to be 7 damage. And what is, I believe, your M score, which is
Might.
might? If it's less than 2, you're
I
bleeding.
don't believe it is. It's a +2.
Okay, so you're not,
my
you're
might.
fine. You're not bleeding.
Cool.
Nice.
So you just take the 7 points.
Or are you?
Okay. I don't
You know,
see it as
historically, it loves to make people bleed.
blood.
Yeah.
I don't see the 7 points coming off your character. So could
I
you please
don't-
reduce your health by 7?
Yes, absolutely. 7. There we go.
Ooh, you got some ferocity from that.
Nice.
This one. I'm in. I'm around the other pillar.
Ooh.
Another 7 points.
Yeesh. I've become winded, but I gained 3 ferocity.
All right. So you have 2 of these ferocious goblin warriors bearing down on you.
Oof.
It is now the hero's turn. So who wants to go next?
Corval, can you see anything?
I cannot see anything, but I gotta get in there. So,
Okay, go for it then.
all right, I will attempt to pray. I'm already swimming in piety thanks to Aiden's turn, but why not?
Huge.
And praying,
Hey, it's a
if
little bit more.
you roll well, you get more piety. If you roll badly, you might take some damage from your god, yeah?
Yeah. So at the start of my turns, instead of rolling for piety normally, I can also pray to get some extra, and basically I put out a call to Grohl the one-handed, and if he answers my call, then I get some extra piety. So I can start this turn with 8 piety.
Ooh, nice.
Wow.
Oh, so you don't roll the normal roll for piety as well. It's just one or the other.
Nope, you do both.
Well, I do.
Oh, you do
I
both.
do
Okay.
roll. Yeah, I do roll, and I get basically get it all.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. That's fantastic.
Okay.
Which one goes first, the praying or the standard piety roll?
I think at normal you just get a flat number, right? Or do you roll basic?
Depends
I roll.
on
No,
the-
I roll as well.
Yeah,
Okay.
it depends on the class. Some classes get a flat number, like the elementalist gets 2 flat. Some classes
Yeah.
roll a d3, like troubadour.
Very cool.
Yeah, basically praying allows a little extra along with the piety. But if Grohl, if Grohl doesn't feel like answering, I get punished for it instead. Okay.
It's psychic damage, right? If I remember correctly.
90% of conduits quit right before they pray the best.
All right. Yeah, you guys aren't looking too good. These guys over on the right are also worrying to me as well. Let me see. I want to hit something hard. So what I'm going to attempt to do, I'm going to spend 3 piety. I'm going to use Judgment's Hammer. Your divine fury is a hammer that crashes down upon the unrighteous. And hopefully I roll well.
Nice. Done.
So that'll be 11 holy damage, and anyone with an agility less than 2 will be prone and can't stand until they save at the end of their turns.
Nice.
But I think that
Is that a
ended
single
that guy.
target ability?
It is, but I'm hoping these minions.
Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you kindly. You are still within 5 squares of me. I can't see you, but are you within 5 squares of me still? Are you within my pink outline?
Yes.
He is.
That go through-
Wonderful,
yeah, yeah.
beautiful. Okay. As Judgment's hammer strikes, the sound of it echoes and reverberates against the walls. Would you like to target another enemy with that exact same roll?
Yes, please.
So I am using my triggered ability. Let me try that again. Triggered ability called Harmonize. The target can choose 1 additional target for the triggering ability. Any damage dealt to the additional target is sonic damage instead of holy damage, though.
All right. And I get
And
to
this
choose
is
a
not
target,
forced
or-
movement, right? This is knocking prone.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just not
Yeah,
control.
no,
Yeah,
no
it's just going
pushes.
prone. So I just do I basically just target somebody again with it?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Okay. I managed to kill 2 minions with that last strike. I might as well go for the third. Just to make it easier on you, Andrew, so you don't have as much to do on your next turn.
I appreciate that. Always thinking informed about me.
I think Rosie said too. I think the roll is the same as the first one, right? So it just does.
Oh, so it's still
Yep,
the
just
tier
1
3.
additional target for the same ability. Yeah.
Okay, then it would have been 11 damage to that third guy.
All right. Yeah. That's good and dead.
Sick.
All right. And then, so that was my main action. As a maneuver, I would like to use Healing Grace. At base level, I'm gonna. Oh, I only actually that was. Oh, I should not have spent the extra piety for that last one. Let me get those back, actually. Cool. But I have 5 piety left, so I can use Healing Grace to heal both Boudica and Aiden. You guys would be allowed to spend basically as many recoveries as you'd like. Just tell me how much you want to use, and I'll just spend the piety for that.
If I can use 2, that would be great.
Yeah, you'll get 1 from the base, and I spend an extra piety. I can spend an extra piety for 1 more for you. And Boudica, if you want to use a recovery as well, that's just 1 more piety for me. If you...
Okay. Yeah, I could just do that. Yes.
Yeah, I think you guys. Yeah,
So
you guys can just do it, and I'll subtract
I can
it
just
from
hit 2?
Yeah, it still uses yours and still uses my piety, but you
Okay,
guys
great.
won't be down
That's
as
fine.
much.
Yeah. That
Wow.
Yes.
helps a lot.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Very helpful.
Back
So
in the
that
game.
was-
That was pretty darn close, Aiden.
Yeah, something like that. I had faith.
And that's me.
All right. Well, there's just 1 group of goblins left to go, and there's just this one here. He just sees you smite all the goblins that were in front of him, clinging to the wall. They just kind of fall off like dead bugs, burnt to a crisp, one with its eardrums blown out and blood kind of trickling out of his ears. He'll just come rushing at you, Corval.
Yeah, Corval just like Corval carries like a light warhammer. He just kind of like slams it into the ground in front of him. He's like, "Come on!"
Tier 1, 5 points of damage. And that is all she wrote for the goblins.
All right, now it's time for drama. I say, having 0 drama before I make this roll at the start of my turn. Oh, I rolled a 3. Awesome. That means I can do a cool thing. Okay. So first of all, I'm going to step to the point where I can see everything. All right, let's get in here. I'm just gonna come here, and I still have some movement left. I just couldn't see around the corner there. So we've got a big cluster here around Boudica, and I still have... It's okay, I was just planning on coming right here, which is 9, 10, 11. So, right there.
Yep.
Because that puts a bunch of these little buggers within a 2 aura of me, which is what I want. So would love to go ahead and start up some hypnotic overtones. I am spending the 3 drama I just gained to use this heroic ability. Swinging that lute around to the front. This time, rather than hearing the wildlife of the wolves and hiding in the dark of the forest in the distance, you start to hear the sound, like the skittering and trilling of crickets and the things that are hiding in the dark corners within the tomb here. You hear the buzzing of the flies that are being attracted by all of the filth in here as they join in. Hypnotic overtones, it is a 2 burst. So every enemy within 2 squares of me. 1 second, I need to find the right button to click. There it is, hypnotic overtones. We love to see it. So I'm going to be able to get 4 of them in this. I'm going to make my power roll. Is there anything I can do to beef this up? I don't think so. Okay, roll dice. Let's go. Okay, that's a crit.
19. That's a crit, in fact.
That's a
Nicely
crit.
done.
Wonderful, beautiful. So, first of all, each of these are going to get sled 2. So this one's gonna conk into that one. Killing 2 goblins with that goblin there. This one's going to slide into that one. This one's going to slide into that one, and this one's going to slide into that one. Wonderful, beautiful. And those that are still up, if their intuition score is less than 2, they are dazed. And with the dazed condition, they can only take an action or a maneuver on their turn, I believe. They have to pick one or the other. Their action economy is very much reduced. And then... we're gonna hit a power chord again, as always, for my maneuver. I'm gonna be able to hit those 3, confirm, make my power roll. Hey Scorch, FYI, if you want, you might be able to put a little explosive assistance on this, just so you know.
Yeah, you know, that is my triggered action. I can't see you though.
I don't think you need to see me.
Well, okay, it's possible.
I could be wrong about that. If I am wrong about that, then I was wrong about being able to help Corval earlier, and we'll check that between sessions.
Yeah. In this case, I think it's line of effect is the term, right? So I think if you have cover the way you do, I don't think I can have line of effect. So
yeah, line of effect means like if you could throw a dart and it would hit the thing that you're looking at, that's line of effect. It's like if there's a piece of glass, that blocks line of effects too.
And in that case, Corv, I should not have been able to use that triggered action on Corval earlier. Gotcha. Just so you know.
It's just a minion that died. That's fine.
Yeah.
Cool. So we're just gonna keep playing ping pong with these goblins for a second here as I push them all into each other, and I get another action because I did a crit, right?
Yeah,
that's true.
Woo! Well, but it was a crit on a maneuver, right?
But before you
do
that,
it was a crit on my action.
Yeah,
I was just going with my initial plan still. So question
before
for
you do
before
you do that, 1 second. There was an opportunity attack on you as you passed by.
That's what that was. Okay.
Yeah, I just want to resolve that, and that's going to be
50 hit points of damage. Sorry, we're gonna need to remind
I'm
all
dead.
that.
Guess what? 10 drama. Let's go.
Just 2 points.
Okay. I'm at 19 out of 21 then. It looks like those within my line of sight here, not necessarily doing the worst hit point wise, or stamina wise. I need to get used to that change. So instead of, actually, yeah, we're gonna do some fancy footwork for this one in melee here. Now that I have been able to play a little music and get my chorus of insects going, we're just gonna take out the rapier and do some fancy footwork here. Roll dice. All right, they can't all be super great. You can't always crits, but you know what? We're still gonna take them out. So
Yep.
that
Wow.
is my turn. I told you I do best if I don't have to use my action to charge.
Wow. Okay. Warriors are a little off balance now. You guys are been waded into this room, slaughtered all of their minions. These guys are not looking as confident as they once were. But you do still hear a voice, and a goblin steps out from behind the pillar here and points at Corval. Kill him. Kill the healer. And
It's on.
these archers focus
I
fire.
can try.
Corval.
I'm gonna use my triggered action to give him a recovery.
Okay.
So he gets hit with all those.
How many of those do you have left?
Well,
All right.
so.
And
Don't
that
worry
is
about
their
it.
turn. It is your turn.
I think it's his job to worry about it as our conduit. I would actually
It's fine. It's fine.
I would actually not mind
We do have
possibly
5
going
hero
again,
tokens, FYI.
unless Boudica.
That's true.
Actually, I think Boudica should go.
Yes, I was going to charge at this guy.
Beautiful,
do it.
wonderful. We'd
Get
love
in.
to see it.
Front of the pillar. Okay, fabulous. Let's
You
go.
just so you know, this big fire pit in the middle of the room is considered difficult terrain, and you will take damage if you try and cross the fire pit.
Ooh. Okay, so I would love to try and maybe shove him into it.
Ooh,
Hell yeah.
there you go.
Okay.
We do love a shove
So-
maneuver in this house.
Yes. So I am going to main action devastating rush, I believe, is the signature ability I can use right now. So as part of the devastating rush, you can move up to 3 additional squares before you attack.
Got it.
And you hit harder if you do. I'm just trying to. I don't need to move 3 squares, so I'm trying to figure out how do I move.
You can run a lap
on.
around him.
Yeah, exactly.
That's true.
Okay.
You could do
Char-
that.
char-
There you
Charge
go.
up.
Looks like you
I
got it
did
now.
it. Would surge apply to this? I don't believe so.
It's an
You
attack,
could
yeah.
add a surge to add more damage, yeah.
You have surges?
I am. I might not. I might not.
It's good to know.
We
If you
could
do-
cash in a hero token for surges.
Yeah, that's true.
It's fine.
Use 'em or lose 'em.
Jeez, I am really struggling with rolling. This is not fun. Yeah, I think she's just in a really bad headspace. Just does 5 damage. And then my maneuver, I will do a knockback, which should get him all the way into the.
I just
Yes.
want Boudica to yeet this goblin so
I know,
bad.
I do
Please,
too.
please.
Oh my gosh.
I think
Push
Okay.
4.
push 4, that should be enough.
That is crazy.
Okay, perfect. Push. I'm going to push him.
Whoop.
Nice, right in the front.
Just right over the head. Grab the
Love
ankles
it.
and eat.
Boudica is having difficulty hitting. She's normally a really big powerhouse. Doesn't usually take her more than 1 hit to ground an enemy. And I think she's just feeling the pressure. I think she's in a weird headspace at this time. So as her hit still is not hitting as hard as she knows it can, a primal roar erupts from her core, deep within her belly, and she fully gets low and knocks herself into the enemy goblin, putting as much strength and force as she can behind a push, a shove into the fiery pit in the center. And
Right.
moving after she does that to try and just get a better handle of what's going on around them, and that's her turn.
Beautiful, beautiful.
It's
The
not going to help with
smell.
the smell.
No, I was just gonna say the smell of burning goblin as he screams and writhes in agony in this burning pit of fire starts to fill the room. It is now their turn. Boudica, with you rushing forward, these archers will consider you a threat. You're gonna kind of
Good.
align themselves a little bit here so they can get a better shot at you.
Huge.
All right, 6 points of damage. That's just a scratch as a flurry of arrows come showering your way. And after those arrows are launched, you see a goblin rush out from behind the column and charge at you.
That's nothing.
Ruka is not the only one who's rolling poorly tonight. All right, and that is the end of their turn.
Hey, Scorch, you want to get in here?
Yes, I'm happy to do it. Just I don't know if you guys want to, continue just these wet smacking sounds of killing goblins while I'm over here just, listening to it. It's up to you guys, really.
So there are 2 goblins that are in melee with one with Corval and one with Aiden right now, and then the rest are all of the archers on the other side of the room as far as I can see, but I think there's some behind pillars that I'm not able to see right now.
I will say too, like, if you want me to go first, I can kind of clear a bit of a path for you. Like, I can get rid of the one that's right between the hallway and you with the other ones. And then if you want to follow that up, because there's like a bunch of archers in the back, which you definitely would have heard at this point.
Yeah, I
slinging
figured
arrows.
Scorch might have to go last this round in terms of letting you guys take care of what you need to do first.
Yeah, cleanup crew.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Because you can like deal with like a swath. Like you and Dia both are really good at like big groups.
More
so-
AoE stuff, yeah.
Yeah, so if I can go, I can definitely clear out
Yeah.
some of these last
Sick.
little
Yeah, go for
duders.
it.
Cool. All right. So, Aiden, I mean, part of the whole flavor of stamina is that it's not all literally being like physically hit, but I do still think he's taken a few solid arrows to the side. He's probably got like a little bit of a Boromir thing going on with like an arrow or two kind of sticking out of the shoulder that he has to like roll the shoulder and kind of snap them out. So he's gonna step a little bit forward, and then as a part of judgment, whenever my judgment creature dies, my judged creature, I get to move it to someone else. But I think we were moving through a bunch of stuff earlier that I think I missed the trigger. So it would probably just be the one that's right next to me was judged from last time.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna say that was there if that is okay with
Yeah.
the peanut gallery.
Not a problem.
And as I step away, I'm going to use my actual maneuver to knock back, to shove this dude into the wall as I start to walk away. Sweet. Well, it was push 2 into the wall for what that's worth. So it would have done, is it 2? Is it 4 because it's a structure? Or it's just 2, right?
It's 2, I
Yeah.
think, yeah.
I think it's just the 2 damage. Okay, cool. He takes 2 damage. Is he still standing?
He's still standing.
All right, that's fine. I'll use my extra movement from Dia to kind of wrap around Corval. I have 1 square left, so I'm going to kind of slip to the other side and flank him. I have built up a lot of wrath so far. So I'm going to use the Gods Punish and Defend, the ability that I'd used earlier. I might not use the healing part, because within 10 squares, I might actually I can hit Boudica. First, I got to swing on the dude right in front of me. So we are flanking with 1 edge. Roll that dice. Roll bones. Great. 12 damage on the one right in front of me.
Ouch. All right.
Wow.
He's still up.
And I believe that's my turn as I wrap around and try to cleave down. Sad I don't do enough to take him out in 1 swing, but it's a lot closer than it was a moment ago.
While we're between turns, I forgot when I rolled that crit earlier, I should have gained drama, and I'm saying this now because it matters, because I have a triggered action that caused drama, so I'm just letting you know. I'm giving myself 3 drama from that crit earlier.
Okay,
Cool.
sounds fair. End of turn for Aiden.
Yeah, I am all set. I'll have my turn there.
All right. All right. You guys are not dying here. I think all I can do is activate this guy here, the one that you just attacked, Aiden.
Okay.
Just stuck between an orc and a wrath place.
Yeah, he's going to use his movement, disengage, and shift. And
Who's the coward now?
He's going to try and knock Corvo back with a maneuver.
Mm-hmm.
Caraval, do you have stability? You do!
Too much stability.
Too much
Stability 1.
Just
So
enough.
this little goblin tries to give this orc a heave and just
Oh, he has -2 to this might on top of it. Oh no!
all right, so that didn't work out too well for the little guy. So he's just going to try and stab you then, Corvo.
That's fair.
Oh my gosh. That's a
Amazing.
bad day for this goblin.
Critical miss.
All right. Yeah, he can see his death imminently before.
Can I end it for this goblin, guys?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. Go
You
for
owe it to him.
All right. Why not attempt to pray? It's gonna go great until it goes bad.
That's why.
Oh,
It went it went bad.
It went bad.
That's only 2 psychic damage though. Not bad at all.
Hey, if you're gonna roll a 1, now it's time to do it.
Mhm.
The weighted d6.
I'm just Corvo is going to place, basically he's gonna palm the goblin's head
Oh.
as he uses the drain ability,
Oh.
and I'm gonna get some of that life back.
oh,
Huge.
Oh, I thought
9.
that was a crit for a second. I got so excited.
That'll allow me to use a recovery.
That's
As-
wicked.
He basically palms the goblin's head and basically just like he fries the goblin. He just fries him within his hand, and just like takes all that energy into himself. Let me take a couple steps so I can see Boudica. Yeah, Boudica could use some healing. Well, I don't know. I know the Fury sometimes likes to get hurt.
Yeah, I think I'm okay. I'm also not particularly squishy, so if we
wait,
have a better way to spend that resource.
I will
Please.
say, I think the thing that I used earlier, yeah, I think I meant to give a recovery to Boudica earlier. I don't know if the trigger ever.
Oh, that's
popped
true.
up,
That's
though.
true. That's true.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because Boudica's within 10 of me, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
certainly is.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Boudica, if you want to give yourself 10 health.
There.
Great.
Then
Okay, cool.
I will move over here. That'll give me some cover from the archers. And you know what? I'm going to let me see. For a maneuver, I'm going to aid attack. So I'm just going to mess with this goblin that's like commanding all the others. And who hasn't taken a turn yet? Scorch.
Yeah, score.
Scorch and I.
Ada.
Aiden has taken a turn.
Yeah, Scorch and Dia have not.
And die. Sorry. Would either one of you or either one of you planning on attacking the lead goblin?
I
Yeah.
am.
Nah,
Either
give-
one of
oh.
us was, I think.
Oh, you guys have to be adjacent to me to do it.
Oh.
Adjacent.
it's
to me. I
not-
think.
Do you want to just try and
no,
shove
oh,
him
no,
into
wait.
that pillar? That's also an option.
Hold on. No. Oh no. I read it wrong. So no. I get to choose a creature adjacent to me, and the next ability roll an ally who makes against the creature before the start of your next turn has an edge,
Beautiful.
which I think went through. So
Yep, I can see the little mark on him.
That'll be me as Corval. Basically, like Corval just drained that one goblin. We heard that lead guy talking shit, and Corval is just going to slowly stroll up next to him and just stare him down.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. I forgot that the enemies get a turn too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you see this one little minion goblin that's left here. Looks around the room, all his dead friends lying in front of him. Looks between you, Daya, Aiden, across the hall, the room that was almost dead for a brief moment, but suddenly looks very healthy in his gaunt pallor. And Boudica, the dwarf, tries to pick the least threatening target and decides that is you, Daya, and will rush
Lovely.
you.
You can try. I mean, it'll work because it's draw steel and you always do damage, but...
He can't attack for some reason.
Oh, he's dazed, isn't he?
HP.
Oh yeah. And
Oh, no,
dazed is
what's that
move,
hammer
action,
icon?
or
He's not
maneuver.
dazed.
Oh, that's
Judge.
judged.
This is
That's
judged.
my age.
Judged. Okay. I don't know why it's not letting him. I don't know. Maybe I'm just too pretty.
He'll try to just push you then.
Game is like, you know
Just-
what? You're just not gonna do it this time.
She's got the bugs on her side. Fine.
Awesome.
All right, just rushes you like a football tackle, just drives you into the wall. and
Why
you
did
take
that
3
do a
points of
full
damage.
3 damage? Scorch, I do invite you to go next because I think if I were to charge in, you might lose my aura for the extra movement, and you will
Okay.
benefit from the extra movement, I think.
Yeah,
So.
absolutely. All right, so yeah, Scorch will go next. Yeah, he's ready to continue drawing steel, and so at the top of his turn, he gets some essence, and he's going to charge forward, and he is looking for the guy who's been talking all that trash about inviting us to our doom. And is it? He's
The
going
one
to
by
point.
Corval.
Yeah, he's going to point. Oh, the one by Corval. He's going to point and say, "Is this the guy? Is that the guy?"
Corval shines a spotlight on him.
Okay. So yeah, he's gonna use a new ability that he just unlocked for this encounter, and it's called the Flesh, a Crucible. It's a heroic resource. It takes 3 essence, and let's go ahead and see what happens.
Hey, what's your range on that?
The range is 10.
Wonderful. Would you like to choose another target?
Absolutely, I'll choose another target.
I'm spending 3 drama to harmonize on this. And I think the way this happens, it is sonic damage, but I like the idea of the sound of the fire pit being what amplifies it.
Oh, absolutely.
Very cool.
All right, so yeah, I'll choose another target after this. So that it comes with an edge, so I'm going to click edge, and then.
Oh no, but he's defending, so it'll.
Oh, okay. So it's
Bounce it up.
okay. So gotcha. So it's none. Perfect. And I don't have any. Oh, wait. It says I have a surge. I don't know if I gain. I don't know if that's accurate or not.
You
I
got
rolled
it from
it.
your ward, your defensive
Uh,
ward thing that you
Right. Which technically I don't think we've unlocked yet. But okay, I'll just forget it. We'll roll the dice. Here we go. The Flesh, a Crucible, leader guy, coming at you. That is a tier 2 result. It looks like. And 12 fire
I'll give that
damage.
an edge and a double edge with a piety to make that a tier 3.
Okay.
have. Oh,
we'll
we
bump
love
it
to
up.
see it.
Bump it up to a tier 3. Thank you very much. And that's 15 damage, and he's dead.
Just one
And I
shot
say,
the
good. I
leader
didn't
there.
want to have that persistent ability every round anyway. I'm glad you're dead.
Who else you want to hit?
Right? Right. That was 1, 2, 3. I only moved 3. So I'm going to continue moving into this room here. And 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. All right. And we got an enemy in front of Boudica, I think, that could use punch in the grill, punch in the chops. So let's see if we can.
Yes, absolutely. Please.
And no one needs anything else that I can give. So the maneuver, I'll do a
I think you
not-
forgot to target another enemy with your
Oh, you're
heroic
right.
ability for
Oh,
harmonize.
My apologies. You're absolutely right. So yeah, we'll throw that. Did I miss? Hang on 1 second. I can't see. There was an enemy right next to Daya, wasn't there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I moved back. Okay, yeah. So we'll target this enemy right here then, and that was a tier. That was a tier 3 result, so it's 15 fire.
It's sonic damage though for the harmonized one.
It turns into it turns into sonic. So it's 15 sonic damage. All right.
All right, yeah, you just blow this
Beautiful.
goblin's head up. It's just you're just covered in goblin brains.
Unpleasant.
All right, and then as a maneuver, I'll do the knockback on the goblin right in front of Boudica. Tier 2 result, so it's going to push him 2. And let's move him into this pillar, huh? Is that going to work?
Since it's push, it has to be away from you. It can't be a slide.
Oh, okay. That was one of the choices that it was given me just now.
Oh, that's
odd.
But yeah, but that's fine. Well, yeah, let's just push him back to that spot right there. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that works for me. Works for my purposes. Rosie
Okay,
counting
and that-
squares in the distance.
And that'll be the end of the turn.
I do have a quick note, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Since this affected me shoving the guy earlier as well, if you hit a wall or an object, you take 2 plus the number of squares remaining.
Oh, that's why I
So-
took the 3 earlier.
That's why it's
Right.
3.
Right.
That yeah. Oh, you know what? With that being
Okay.
said, I'm actually going to spend my trigger then, because I can also trigger my own explosive assistance, and
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I'll spend an essence to make the distance +4. So it's going to be another +4 squares.
So it'll take
Yeah.
6 points of damage as he
6
goes
points damage, yeah.
smashing into this wall.
There we go. Now
And I
it's
corrected my stamina for those 2 hit points.
Okay, thank you.
Ooh, that's
all
why.
right. That's it.
All right. He just wind that goblin. He goes flying into the wall. All right. Daya, you are up.
Oh, we took out enough goblins that there's not that many left. Okay, cool. Wonderful. We love to see it. So I'm going to hit my little swords here. First things first, we roll for the drama of it. Please, 3. Yes!
Huge.
Yes!
Huge.
We love to see it. Okay, I have 11 movement.
Wow.
Mhm.
And wonderful. Beautiful. We love to see it. This is... Wow, that's so much movement when you don't need to spend a dash.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're doing the dance
I
from
am-
Footloose through the warehouse.
I am just gonna come here so that I can see better first, and then I'm going to turn. Okay. I can
The
get
Dirty
more if I
Dancing
go this
Ladies.
way. Beautiful. Wonderful, beautiful. Okay, it is time. I do think this one with the dagger has some cover from me, is that correct?
No cover.
No. Beautiful. Okay, so first and foremost, we are going to start with the maneuver, the good old reliable, trustworthy. I think I've used it on literally every turn so far in this game. We're going to do a power chord. Confirm, because you know what? They have nowhere to go. They're just going to go into the wall. So they're still going to be there for whatever I want to do to them after this. So we're going to make a roll. Wonderful, beautiful. That's going to be push 2. I'm okay with that. Okay, so it does do more damage if I shove them into the wall instead of... Oh, these guys don't have very much stamina, you guys. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. Cool. So I still have an action left and only one guy here. I do have my 3 drama, but I might save that for a reaction in that case. It might be time for... Now, are these just weenies left that we can see right here now? Or any
Yeah.
of these
These
baddies
guys
that
are
threatening
tiny,
us?
frail little goblin archers that look absolutely terrified.
Okay, beautiful. I'm going to take 1 step towards them just as a threat. Just for the fun of it. And I
Alright.
think what this is, I'm so sorry. It's not technically witty banter, but it did make you all giggle. So I do think that move counts as me using my ability of witty banter. So we're gonna target the one closest to me just because, you know, they're all the same. Okay, and tier. That is going to be 7 psychic damage to that one as I intimidate them. Hey, Coraval, you're the only one who is within the range. Would you like to spend a recovery, or are you good?
I'm good. I'm all right.
Okay, we're gonna skip. That
You
is the
killed
end
two
of my
of them,
turn.
by the way.
Oh,
Nicely
minions.
done.
Am I right?
Minions, am I right?
All right, round 3. You have slaughtered many goblins at this point, and these 2 goblins, with their little bows, look about the room, realize that they are vastly outnumbered, and they're just going to run this way. They don't have that much movement. I'm gonna activate goblin mode. And
It's great every time.
and
Gonna go. How does Coraval react as they shuffle past him?
I mean, Corval, like I think they're like disengaged, so I don't have any triggers. But Corval does like go to grab for one to like, to like maybe it's like drop your weapons and take us to the girl. But I guess they just slipped out of his grasp.
yeah, these guys are just booking it.
So they're leaving like out of the entrance.
Correct.
Interesting. Okay.
And that is actually, I might activate it since this is it.
That's so ominous. Oh no.
Oh,
I think
the
I know.
stank.
Gotta invoke the stink, man.
Okay, I think for whoever just rolled that 3 and 1, I think you should use one of our hero tokens to re-roll that.
I mean, if you're twisting my arm about it,
Right.
I'm here for it.
Would have been a crit for me if that was the action thing.
Of course,
You fail
it's a
saving
might roll, and my
throw
might's
to
minus
succeed or
1.
instead. Oh, no,
The
this
goblins
isn't
are
saving
crap
throw.
dusting
Hold on,
us.
that's the wrong one.
Pretty much.
Well, this is a power roll, isn't it?
It's
Well, it's a saving.
a
No, it's
saving throw.
resistance. Resistance.
Yeah.
It's not a
you
saving
can-
throw. That's a different thing. But yeah.
I think
Yeah.
you just hit the
Resistance roll.
reroll button. Did you reroll already, Aiden?
I did not. I don't think I can.
You don't
Because the
oh,
reroll is for a test. And this is not a test.
Dang.
The
I
things
have
that
to
these effects are.
oh, there you go.
Well, no. What I'm
See-
saying is, I don't think I can spend a token to re-roll this because
Yeah,
the only things
yeah,
that
that
it
makes
affects are
sense.
saving throws, which are like if I'm bleeding and I try to shrug it off,
Yeah.
or a test, which is like a skill, basically a skill check. So I am stuck with.
Yeah, we
the
should
5
look
damage.
it up at some point because this might count as a test, but not arguing.
Hey, guess what? I printed off a bunch of rules.
This
All
might.
right, so
I
I
think
just-
almost anything that involves 2d10 is a test. But I'm
I-
sitting in my tier 1.
Well, there's
result
the
with
difference
you,
between
so-
a test and a power roll is like an
Right.
attack or whatever, which I think this is a resistance roll.
Types
so I
of
think it is
power
still.
rolls.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I don't know. I'll suck it up.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm alive.
We'll worry about it later.
That's what matters.
Hey, we have one goblin left that couldn't run yet, so if we want to
Is there?
question someone,
Oh, that guy in the corner.
Not a bad
Mhm.
idea. Yes, I am totally
I'm
pro
here
that
for it.
plan.
I think Boudica, if we want to grab him, you're the most likely
Yeah.
to be a grabber.
I absolutely agree.
Are we still in
All
initiative,
right.
or are we kind of like leaving that sort of roll order or turn order?
We're still in initiative because
Oh, sorry. I'll move back.
Because things can happen with the swamp.
Yeah, I want to know what happens
Gotcha.
with this.
Cool.
So who wants to go try and grab this goblin?
I will go try to grab him.
Okay.
Poor thing. Having a hard time. But she knows how to hold on to things and grab things. I gained 2 ferocity, that rules. First thing I'll do is get into melee.
Yep.
Let's go ahead and move myself. Not that far, girl. Right there. And then I will do a grab action on you. I'm going to add, I have a surge to spend. I will add it on this. Here we go.
Ooh.
Okay. Not horrible. And should the surge bump it up? One results. What does the surge do?
The surge would add more damage if this was something that did damage, but I don't think it would do anything on this.
Okay, no worries. Okay, thank you. So I got, I believe a 13. The target is grabbed by you. They make a melee free strike against you immediately before becoming grabbed. So.
Okay.
One stamina.
Knock it off.
Yeah, he's flailing uselessly in your arms as you
Stop.
grab the goblin.
Just stop. God, you stink. Oh.
End your turn.
All I'm doing, I don't think I'm gonna kill him, right? And all of my main actions. The heal action is that.
It's a maneuver to catch a breath.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, well, I already used a maneuver though. So
You can
to
trade
grab-
your main action for another maneuver if you would like.
Oh, cool. Okay, fabulous. Then yes, I will catch breath. Thank you, everybody. 7 equal to your recovery value. All right, we're feeling good. That
Nice,
is
nice.
the end of my turn.
I'm just imagining the goblin's little feet's just kicking. So
Stop.
Boudica just holding arm's length.
Just stop.
So
It's
this
not worth
poor goblin, badly wounded. All his friends are either dead or running. It just looks absolutely depressed as he just kind of hangs there limply in your grasp. Please don't kill me. Please.
I mean, we can talk about that, but first, I need you to give us a little bit of information. Where is the girl?
He gestures to the hallway at the other end of the room where the archers were standing in front of. Just down there.
Is she alive?
The last time I saw her.
I kind of look to my compatriots. Well, what should we do? Who's got other questions?
We can have him show
Period.
us the way.
There's also the why, but I think saving her takes priority over motivation.
I agree. Okay, I have him down. I have my hand still like firmly on his shoulders, and I'm just like, lead us to her.
Oh, no. I'm not allowed down there.
I start to squeeze and apply pressure. Lead us to her.
He says, okay.
You can walk and talk. Go on.
Gonna end the combat here. I'm assuming you guys are going to let the two goblin archers get away.
The
For
fact you're
now.
asking makes me feel like it's a bad idea, but yes.
Yeah,
I mean,
They
yeah, the
left
idea
it
of
too,
it,
right?
Yeah,
those
chasing them
guys.
down just doesn't seem worth it. The juice isn't worth the squeeze, you know.
We
We'll
know
get
we
them
took out
eventually.
their sentinels already, at least, that were outside.
Am I still feeling a little sick from this swamp gas here?
Yeah, actually, you guys can remove that condition. The gas only lasts for one round.
Oh, okay,
Ah.
fantastic. Yeah, I mean, I guess Scorch wouldn't mind asking the goblin, kind of like, hey, what do you want with the girl? Why'd you take her, and why her and not her mother?
I don't know. She wanted her. I just do what she tells me.
Who
Who?
tells you? Who's she?
Interesting.
Your mother? You goblins don't have mothers, do you?
The boss.
Of course,
The
they
boss
have.
wants.
Oh, you got a girl boss. Powerful.
She's
How many
scary.
more of you are down here?
Daya and I.
Yeah. Like, it's time for the pose. Yeah, we got those too.
Who is allowed in that room if not you?
Just the captains and her. I'm just a soldier. I just collect the bodies. That's all I do.
Hmm,
We need to hurry if
That's-
they're gonna hurt the girl.
we should go.
She's
Yes.
probably dead already. It's no use.
Absolutely not. Go
Then
on.
you're of
lead.
no further use to us.
Oh, I mean, she must be still alive. She's just telling you.
We walk in there and that girl is dead. I am popping your head clean off your shoulders, just so you know. So you better be crossing your fingers with us that this girl is still alive.
Oh. You see
Uh,
him like slouched shoulders. This little guy, maybe about 3 feet tall, stinky as hell. His sword is dropped. And he's just, um, and he starts heading down the hallway. And who's kind of got a hand on him to make sure he doesn't run away? Boudica?
I have 2 hands on him, which means my warhammer is stowed.
He dropped his blade, though. I will kick it into the fire pit before we leave this room.
You find
All
yourselves in a long corridor here. There are frescoes on the wall of this hallway showing a fallen knight and a large silver chalice being carried by a procession of warriors into a tomb carved with the name Delius atop its entrance. There is the head of a goblin lying on the floor next to the presumably matching corpse. And you see the goblin just kind of stop and look down at the other goblin corpse. I don't think I should be going
Go
any
on.
further.
That wasn't us. Was that her?
We're not allowed down here.
I'm gonna kneel, not kneel, but I'm gonna like kind of lean
no,
down.
penitent men kneel.
The penitent man. No, I lean towards the goblin, and I just go, make a decision for yourself.
My decision is I don't want to die.
Oh, well, you will die by her hand or mine at this point.
Well, that kind of sucks.
Hey,
It does,
ooh,
doesn't
you know what?
it?
Is this a chance to do an empathy skill ability to try to
Ooh.
like, you know,
Mhm.
shit, like have a little moment with the goblin and say, "Hey, pal,
Absolutely.
you know, we're just trying to save lives here. If that girl comes out of this place alive, so do you. You know, you want to live, right? You want to go out there and make a bunch of little goblin babies and have some time in the sun. You know, the sun's
Sun
good
is
for
the
your
best
skin.
disinfectant.
Yeah, the sun's good on
I
goblin
don't
skin, from
know.
what I understand.
This place could use some sun for sure.
So, what do you think? Is there any kind of a role for that, or
Yeah,
you
go
know,
ahead, make
just
a
leave
make
it?
a power roll. Make a
All
test
right.
to see how well you convinced.
Oh, we finished the second encounter. Do I have my third encounter stuff
You
yet by
do.
chance?
You
Okay, one
do.
sec. I might have something I want to use here to help this.
Okay,
I
yeah,
don't
to
remember
aid.
which encounter I'm supposed to get it on.
I mean, yeah. If you, Andrew, if you'll take the empathize skill into account, in that case, then it's a 14
Never mind, I don't get
is
it
a-
until the end of part 1.
as a presence test.
All right.
Plus empathize, so it'd be plus
On a
3.
tier 2 success, you're heroes, aren't you? I think I see. I think you consider yourselves heroes. Can tell you if I help you recover this girl, and I live, I'll be a hero too.
Yeah. You'll be on the road to being a hero. You know, it's more of a journey than a destination, to be honest with you. I mean, none of us really call ourselves that, but yeah, you'll be on the road along with the rest of us.
Just asking to do that is the first step, but you have to keep doing it.
Heroes save the girl.
I could be a hero. Thinks about it for a second. Gus the hero. I like that.
Yeah,
I-
Gus the hero. Yeah.
All right. He kind of pulls up his rags of raggedy shorts that are half falling off his butt. Let's do this.
Scorch! Scorch, my boy! Scorch, my boy, my lad! Please tell me you have some kind of prestidigitation to clean this young man.
Not yet. No, I'll unlock
You don't have
that,
practical magic? Oh no.
Not yet. I don't. I'll unlock that later.
We're
Arcane
going to
trick.
get you a bath
yeah.
after this, Gus.
Arcane trick comes after the 4th encounter.
So, I think Aiden is looking for a way to distract himself right now, because the idea of letting this goblin go is grating on him. Can I look at what the body's doing on the ground?
Go ahead and make a, let's say, a reason test of some kind.
Great. What about the search skill?
Sure.
How we feeling about?
Yeah.
You said reason.
Yep.
With a search skill applied. Tier 2.
You notice this goblin's head has been sheared right off, clean one blow. It's almost surgical.
Yeah.
Even for a goblin, it would take some amount of force to decapitate a goblin in one stroke like this. You look around with that tier 2, you notice something about goblin height. These walls, they're all kind of crumbling. The mortar between the stones is kind of disintegrating. But you notice a straight line of missing mortar about the height of a goblin's neck, a little further down the hall.
Can I like pick up a crumbling stone or something and like toss it in front of us? Like just like toss it down the hall?
You toss a piece of stone down the hall and you watch it kind of bounce, and you notice it kind of skips a little bit as it hits a stone that's just raised maybe about half an inch higher than the others.
You don't usually throw rocks without a purpose, Aiden.
You haven't seen me by the lakeside.
We skip rocks all the time.
That purpose is skipping it,
Rocks all the
though.
time.
He does.
That's a
He does like
purpose.
chuckle a little bit. He goes.
I got it farthest last time.
Shut up.
No,
And he
you
points
didn't.
at like the line in the wall that he found, and he just goes, "There's." He points to like the line, and then he points to the, or he gestures to the goblin on the ground, and he just goes, "I think there's some merit to what he's saying."
I will pull a dagger off of my belt. More of a utility dagger than the weapon I usually use. You know, I've got my rapier and I have my loot. What else does one need? But I have a few of these for throwing. So I will give it to Gus. Don't step on that one. I think that's what happened to your friend. I'm sorry.
Step on what one?
That one, and I point out the raised one that it kind of skipped on to.
Right. This plate is you realize it's this raised stone extends the entire width of the hallway, and it's about 5 feet deep. So you would actually have to jump over it to.
Oh snap! I look to Boudica and I say, "I think you're gonna have to toss him."
Yes, my favorite. My pleasure. Who is going to be on the other side to catch him, though, so we don't lose our budding hero?
I mean,
I think I can jump good. When you jump, you can jump a number of squares up to your might or agility score, your choice, minimum
Great.
of 1. So I
Great.
think, because that would make it 2 for me. My agility is 2. Would that be enough to get across this 5-foot segment?
Yeah. So if
That's-
we zoom in here, it is these 2 squares here
Okay.
that seem to have the plate.
Yeah.
Cool.
I think all of us can. Scorch, what's your might and agility looking like?
Yeah, I mean my agility's 1, and so I guess does that mean I can jump 1 square?
Scorch, are you goblin height?
I was just
yeah,
about to say that too.
I like to
watching
call
that.
it polder height, but yeah, pretty much I'm I'm
Well,
on,
if you-
on
I mean,
par.
If if Aiden pointed out that line,
Mhm.
maybe just like don't be as tall as that.
Yeah, absolutely. That's fine. I can
Ooh.
crawl. I can
Smart.
do whatever needs doing. Are we sure that's the only springy stone in this whole hallway here?
If Gus is sure about it,
All right.
Gus is not sure about it.
So who's going first then?
Yes.
Who's gonna prove it? Who's gonna prove Aiden correct here? I mean, Aiden's the
Corval-
searchiest guy I know, so I'm sure if there was something to find, he saw it.
Corval has a might of 1, so if I'll just jump over that 1 square, and if I can.
So go ahead and make an agility test for me, please.
Ooh, agility.
Okay. I thought he was gonna make you walk your token
Okay.
all the way up to the line.
I do have the jump skill. Go ahead and do it all like
Hey,
that.
I didn't even know that was a skill.
Hey. Oh yeah. You went to jump school.
Oh, I also have the jump skill. That's helpful.
I have gymnastics. Would that count?
That could count too, yeah.
Skilled. Yes, there we go.
Tier 2.
Not a problem.
Is-
So Corval, go ahead and move yourself here, just before the plate. You jump over it, and you land here.
Just like, huh. Ugh.
Nothing happens.
All right. Boudica, toss the goblin.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Okay, fantastic.
It's going to be fun
I,
this time.
I do not have the toss skill, but I also have the lift and jump skills.
I mean, we could
So
just
what do I need
piggyback.
to do to... Yeah,
Listen-
my might and my agility are both +2. I will go ahead and toss the goblin unless we think there's any chance I could hold onto the goblin and
You
toss.
just deadlift him and jump over.
with him.
Yeah, you could probably lift him and jump.
I think through
Okay,
the power of
that-
muscle mommy, it should be allowed.
That's a special
okay.
skill, actually.
See, Gus, I told you we got 2 girl bosses here with us. You'll be very
So
comfortable.
I need to make a. Would I just click on agility or might to roll the
I'm going to say this is the
Awesome.
might, just because.
might? You got it. I also have something called mighty leaps. You can't obtain lower than a tier 2.
Yeah, that's
Come
helpful.
on, any
Awesome.
might test me to jump.
That
Wow.
absolutely rules.
I have an ability that perfectly solves this situation. I apply it to this situation.
Goodness, I still got a tier
It
2.
says
I
that
really
anyway.
did.
It does look like that's one that you don't get until the end of part 1.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
that's why.
That's fine. That's
it's okay. I
fine.
can take the tier 1 result. I can take a
I
consequence.
think you
of that.
rolled a tier 2 either way.
Yeah,
That's
you
a
rolled
tier
a 2
2.
too. Yeah,
Oh,
because
fabulous.
you had a
okay.
+6 on it. So
All right.
I,
So you guys are all
you guys
across.
to me looked like 2 2s. I apologize. Okay. I have just hold him. At least at the end of the day, I know that I can still jump.
now my might is only 1. How heavy is our polder? For
Oh, don't worry about me. I also went to gymnastics school. I plan on doing something I call parkour because when you do sick gymnastics, it's par for the course. So
Didn't I teach you that when we were working on choreography?
yeah, right. When exactly. I got I got dancer's legs. It's fine.
Daya will jokingly act like she's going to trip Scorch and then wink at him with her big bug eye and gracefully take a flying leap over the spot.
Agility or might?
Would
Whichever you
love
prefer.
to make it agility, and I do have that gymnastics skill.
All right.
So we're gonna make a roll. Beautiful, wonderful. We love to see it. That's a tier 3.
Tier 3. You do it with such grace and ease. And you are also across. Go ahead and
I
join your
don't
friends
know
over
ballet
there.
terms, but it looks like one
I
of those
tell-
ballet leaps.
I tell the goblin to clap. Clap. That was beautiful.
Oh, thank you
Aiden,
guys.
after you, I'll guard your
I'll-
rear as you're jumping.
I'll keep an eye out just in case I can catch it. So I'll go last. I'll
Oh,
get
okay.
about ready, but I'll let you
Gotcha.
go
All
first.
right, and we are right here.
I think one before.
That's where the plate is. Yeah.
Oh, okay,
right.
yeah, oh, careful. I was about to step on it. It's like when you're looking over a cliff and like there's that weird impulse to jump. It's like I just wanted to step on it. All right, so I'm gonna do a running leap and I'm gonna parkour off the wall. I'm gonna plant my left foot onto this wall and I'm gonna do a little somersault and I'm gonna do a power landing, hero pose. So here we go.
Now, after all that buildup, I will insist you use a hero token if you fail this roll.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Honestly, the more buildup there is, the more I kind of want it to go badly.
right.
Mhm.
All right.
I want my friend to look cool.
I remember we just told him he could probably just duck.
It's true. I could have just ducked. Okay,
We
so
made a
it's gonna be-
competition out of it, though.
Oh, wait a second. I've got an ability to teleport.
That happened to me as well.
That's also helpful. That is also helpful.
Yeah, I can just use practical
Last
magic
resort.
to teleport. But now, you know what? No. I want to roll. I'm gonna roll. Here we go. All right.
My man.
All right. So that would be a plus 3 to that.
All right,
If I'm
14.
using
Tier
D8s.
2.
Tier 2.
You parkour over the plate. You land with a graceful somersault on the other side.
All right.
Hero
And then
point.
I'll just might, if I can, just brute force, just run and just jump with my full strength
Okay.
over it. And I have the jump skill.
Right.
Nice.
Andrew's like, yes, I get to damage someone.
Yeah. Really.
All right. So, Aiden, as you take a running jump forward and just power your way over this plate, your toe, you misjudged your step, and your toe just hits the edge of the plate. And as you are flying through, you see this massive sight just slice out of the wall, slashes across your thighs as you're in midair. You'll take 7 points of damage.
Oof. That's like a
Yikes.
full third of my stamina.
Yeah, man, just use a hero point because you can when you take damage, you can automatically spend a hero point to get.
Oh,
your
spend a recovery
value.
immediately. Well, we're not in initiative, so I don't.
Right.
There's not a need for that.
Right.
I will say that they made it 2
Oh, it's
hero
2.
tokens, but I
So,
will
yeah,
do
you're
that.
correct. Yeah, 2 hero tokens.
I would love to spend 2 hero tokens.
Yeah,
to spend
do
a
it. Use them or
recovery
lose
for
them.
free.
Well, I think outside of combat, you can spend recoveries freely.
Yeah. Well, and it's
Oh, but if you're
not-
using the hero
I'm running
tokens,
low.
you don't actually spend a recovery. You just
Yeah.
regain
Yeah.
stamina equal to your recovery value. So,
Oh, then yeah, that's worth it.
yeah.
Yeah,
for sure.
I'll do that
Recovery.
because I want to save my. I have 4 left,
Yeah, we got to guard those.
All right.
and they're all.
So,
free.
if it's okay with you, okay, shh. I might sneak a little bit ahead and see if we can see what's coming around this corner since Gus has never been around this corner.
You see Gus is just trembling when he sees the scythe just rip into Aiden's thighs. That could have been my head.
But it wasn't.
Corval, who took a step ahead, is just kind of like, yeah, you can sneak in there. This room looks wild.
Okay, would love to do a little stealth here.
Right.
Would you like me to make a roll?
Yes, please.
Okay, I do have the hide and sneak skills, which I believe sneak would be the one that is applicable here.
Sounds like it could be an agility check.
Wonderful. Okay, it's just a tier 2.
All right.
I am going to... I feel like I am being as stealthy as I possibly can. Oh, dear.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're so right, Corval. I don't say that out loud. I'm just gonna try and sneak a little further forward here and see if I can get... Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna immediately come back after I've poked my head in there. I'm not seeing any persons of any sort. There is a glowing skull painted on the floor in blood and several coffins. Like maybe
Oh,
a
okay.
good baker's dozen coffins lining the walls. I
Best
do
thing
have
you
a
know about
rumor
this.
skill, and I've heard somewhere that, like, if you see a big, spooky, seemingly necromantic ritual and there's a bunch of coffins, maybe there could be some undead. I just feel like that's adventuring common sense. Yeah?
Maybe we should all just move slowly, carefully.
Maybe don't
Try
step
not-
on the giant blood skull. That's glowing.
There's no
Maybe a
goblins
good
in
call.
there.
Not that I can see.
I mean, I'll describe this room. It's pretty obvious. There's that big painted red skull glowing on the ground in the middle of this room. It's kind of throbbing with this angry light. You see a dozen stone coffins lie tucked against the east and west walls of this room. And to the far north, on the far opposite end of the room, you see a statue of a proud human warrior holding a spear. The statue is built right into the wall, and to the side of it there is an inscription, but you are too far to read it at this point. But you do all hear it now as soon as you step into this room. A strange, sort of muffled chanting from behind the statue.
There has to be. Wait. My intuition
uh,
score is too low. Somebody else draw the conclusion.
I was gonna say, can I do a reason test to determine, kind of like what is this skull some sort of magic as Diowen suggested? And I've got the magic skill to go with that.
Yep,
All
sure
right.
can.
I mean, I'm using my knowledge of Arcana, but I'm not gonna call it an Arcana check. That's not this game. All right. So, so here we go. Reason plus magic. And we'll roll. That is a tier 2 result.
You see it immediately. It's quite obvious. The coffins, the skull. There's some sort of necromantic magic at work here, but the nature of it and how it works, you cannot figure out.
Yeah, so I don't know if the skull is keeping these coffin lids tight or the opposite. All right. I don't see the statue yet on my vantage point. Can I move in just enough to see the statue? All right. there
It's the suit of armor at the top.
Oh, I
there.
see. Yeah, at the very top. Okay. And did we hear chanting?
A very muffled chanting coming from behind the statue.
All right. All right, gang. Well, we're here to save Violet. I don't see her, so she's got to be here somewhere, and there must be some goblins here somewhere. So, what do you think?
Yeah.
I
we'll
think
walk
it
up
looks
on the
like
statue.
Coraval has an idea. Yeah. We are not stepping on the skull. We are not stepping on the skull.
I'm going by your suggestion.
I don't want to step on the skull.
All right, so I'm going to freeze the game right here because Corval, as you kind of rush your way and walk your way around the skull, Diowen, you kind of follow on the opposite side, and Aiden, you start making your way and you're standing right beside the coffin. Aiden, you hear it first. The sound of stone grating against stone, and the coffin that you're standing beside the lid starts to shift off, and you notice all of the coffin lids are shifting off. And from beneath it, you see this gnarled skeletal hand just reach up. And that's where we'll end our session tonight.
Oh no!
Teacher, did we get another victory from killing all those goblins?
You indeed did.
Yay!
Yeah.
Yes.
Teacher.
And we'll meet again here next week when you guys face something a little tougher than goblins that you seem to be able to push around far too easily.
I gotta get some stability, bro.
And you guys get to fight some undead.
Very cool.
Times.
Are you ready, Coraval?
Love it.
Oh, wait till you guys find out what my third encounter ability is. It's great.
Awesome, awesome. All right, well, thank you, folks. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you here next week. Bye.
Cool.